Hi guys, Ronda Winstead here. Good morning. Excuse me. I have to preface this video is a little bit more labored. My breathing is a little rough, but I did want to update you on some things. Want to catch you up and let you know I'm still alive. Yay! Maybe not moving as well as I do sometimes, but I'm here and I've missed you guys, and I want to let you know what's going on with me, so I don't want you worrying. Yeah, okay, so currently my husband and I, we have COVID. Don't know where we contracted it. We've had our shots. I guess we're not poster children for shots keeping you from getting sick. I don't know, but supposedly it's of shorter duration and less dangerous where we've had them, hopefully. Please forgive me for my coughing. I really do apologize. But to do a video, to talk, does cause me to cough a little bit. So, but no pity parties going on here. I want you to know that. I'm not doing one of those things. I'm still very, very grateful. I have so many blessings, so many things to be thankful for, and a huge blessing are all of you. You are amazing, and I love you so much. Okay, so what I want to do, this is just going to be a short video to kind of update you on my granddaughter's Missionary Journal. I gotta get it out. I'm gonna have to next day it so she can get it, because she checks in October 4th, and we're getting down to it. I didn't realize it was gonna get down to the wire like this, but that's okay. So I have finished the front. Since you have seen it, I have added a little bit of lace. It just felt like it needed it. And I'm going to put a dangle or a little charm or something on the front here. I'll do that last of all. So that will be done as well. And then I just want to show you, I have been working on the notebooks. I have the little individual notebooks, you know, housing the pages. And we have adapted and changed some of the images a little bit. And of course, she can take it apart and put it back together however she wants to. But I decided to do 5 notebooks, because this style, you can hold 5 notebooks easily. And I kind of wanted to show you guys how to do that, and show my beautiful granddaughter, Lily, how to do that as well, because I won't be seeing her in person before she heads out on her mission. But this has just been wonderful, and I have loved doing it. A couple of weeks ago, normally I go in for my infusions, my chemo infusions on Tuesdays, and then Tuesday night, oftentimes I can't get to sleep until 4 or 5 in the morning, simply because, I guess, of the steroids, they say. And so a couple of weeks ago, I was in here in the middle of the night, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, working on her journal, and got quite a bit accomplished. Okay, so I want to show you, for those of you that would like to make your own, I've already talked with you about the inserts, and I've explained to you why, I believe I have, why I don't sew my notebooks together, you know, like this would be my little cover, why I don't stitch it together, because I want these to be replaceable. So I don't have to always do this to replace it. And you can go back to my other video to take a look at that. But I have one left, and I just wanted to go through this process with you real quickly. Quick for me. Oh, you guys, I'm not simple, and I'm you know, anyway. So this is what I've been doing to make my covers, and these, I've measured them. These are 9 inches by 5.5 inches, which is the same height, but I've made it just a teeny smidgen bit wider so that I don't have any of the white poking out. That's just personal preference. So you do what, you know, whatever works for you, obviously. So then I have a liner and I have a cover. This is a little bit thinner, but it's still a nice scrapbooking weight. It's not super thin. And then this is a little more cardstock. And so then I decorate them separately. As you can see, I've already got this ready to go, and any stitching that I do that before I put these together. So that's done, and we just have the front to work on. I left that so, you know, we could do that together. And I have gone ahead and pulled some things because I really do want to try to make this faster. So I've been kind of playing a little bit ahead of time so that you're not sitting here bored to tears while I'm thinking. So I'm using some of the same materials that I've used throughout. I've been using some of these small little New Testament pages, repurposing those, and I mean, and I love it. The book was, you know, coming apart. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, I have other copies, but it's nice. It's just kind of nice to put some of those words down and let them be seen and repurposed. Okay, so you can go on to Pinterest or wherever and find some wonderful images for this kind of a journal, or any kind of a journal. I mean, I'm doing this for my granddaughter for a mission, but I also use these for personal too. Okay, so this is kind of what I was thinking. I kind of like that. And so now what I want to do is decide which elements are going to be stitched and which are going to be glued. Now already that's sort of fading away, and do I want that to fade away quite that much? I kind of like it out there a little bit. And I'm just going to kind of glue things down, trying to get as quickly as we can while I catch you up with what's been going on. I will say I can remember in the early stages when I was first telling you guys about my cancer journey and how that's going. I remember some of you posted, don't just post when you're feeling good. If you're not having a good day, let us know. Be real with us. And so this is maybe one of those. I'm being real. This has been a really, really hard 2 weeks for me. I got this sinus infection, and it was complicating, making it super difficult to feel good and get on top of things. And I don't know if it's because my body's a little more weakened immune system right now, with the chemo or what. But anyway, I'd never had sinus issues. And so they've kind of laid me low. And then go to the doctor and get medication. And it's all going well. And I finish out the... Sorry. Come on, Faber-Tac. Get over here. Okay. What was I saying? Where was I? That it's going out and then I ran out of the antibiotic and then 2 days after the antibiotic ran out, which was last Thursday, almost a week ago. And if you can hear that, I apologize, but that's my husband coughing up his toenails in the other room. He has asthma, and so it's been really hard on him. And he's felt so bad because he likes to take care of me, and this is one of those times when we're kind of limping along here, my friends. We're limping along, but we're in good care. We've got family around, and they're doing for us, and we've had church family, and they've been bringing in meals, and I mean, I just can't be more thankful, really. And it's never a bad thing, you guys, to realize that we're all vulnerable and that we need each other, and to be grateful for each other and the kindnesses that people do. And so I really look at this as a blessing. Will I be glad when this blessing is over? Maybe. Maybe. But, okay, you get the idea. Okay, so see what I'm doing here. Gluing some elements together, and then going to go ahead and I may just go ahead and stitch the parts that I'm going to stitch down, and I'll just pause the video while I stitch those, and then come back and show you, what I've come up with. First of all, do we want... Oh, wait, yeah, I think kind of, okay. We're just doing it. You can get so elaborate on this part, you guys. You really can, and I generally do. And, of course, I go for the vintage vibe, but none of my granddaughters are really into the vintage vibe, well, like I am. Some are definitely into going to vintage markets and, that kind of thing, and shopping and that kind of thing, which is wonderful to see and so creative. But as far as some of this, not maybe quite so much. And I'm trying to keep this as user-friendly as I can, not inundating her with a bunch of stuff, but I don't know. And if she's not crazy about it, I know she'll appreciate the fact that Grandma made it with love, and that it'll be special. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, so as you can see, guys, Now I had some things put together, so it made it a little easier for me to do this, but you get the idea. So now I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to stitch around, and then I'll be back. Okay, we are back, and I like this. I think this is going to be great. Excuse me. Okay, so next step. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, you guys, really. Okay, what I'm doing is gluing with my glue stick, centering this. Okay. And then we will fold. Now, something to be aware of, and I'll show you, let's see, let me grab one of these others that I have already finished. You'll see a little bit of give, a little bit of wrinkling in here, where this is straight and this is a little wrinkled. And that's because when you fold your papers over, they want to move because you've got this double thickness in here, and so it has put it out of a line just a smidgen. But when you're stitching on like this, I'm not letting that, because it's so minimal, I'm not worrying about that at all. And so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to yes. Okay, I'm just trying to remember the order, of doing these things. It's like, when did I do that? What? And I put my washi tape on the outside when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to stitch all the way around, and then we'll be back. And we'll be done. Alrighty, we have stitched around. I am going to pull these threads to the inside. Let's see if I can do this without having a major, I don't know. Did I get them all? I did. Okay, and then I will just tie this off. Tie it, and then trim that off. Okay, and then I'll get my bone folder and rub that stitching down so it lies nicer. Okay, and there we go. Now what you can also do, like I've got a little tiny bit of overlap here, and because I'm that way I'm gonna trim that off a bit. I don't want that showing. Alrighty. I think that will be pretty good. We'll trim that up a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and I'm going to ink around just to kind of finish that off nicely. Not perfect by any means, but I think it looks great, and I'm hoping that my granddaughter will love it. Okay. All right, so here we go. Let me now show you, let me entertain you. Now, I don't know where she's going to want to put these notebooks, what order. I don't know what she's, that's entirely up to her. But what I do want to do is make it possible for her to put the 5 notebooks in. Now, I've showed you the 3, and now I'm going to, let's see, just clear space there a little bit. We're going to do 2 elastics of the same thread. Oh, and before we do that, we've got to go ahead and put our washi tape over, and for this I am adding art glitter glue here to help keep it down nicely, because it will be folded, all the time. And so I want that to be sturdy. So here we go with the washi. And we'll try to center that. And center that. And then we'll just trim that. Okay, there we go. Okay, now they're all similar. Okay, so what I want to do is to make 2 extra elastics that tie. Okay, and I want it tight enough, and I'm square knotting this. Okay. And that might be even just a little bit too loose still. But you can adjust that. So we'll do 2 of those. And if you were being scientific or whatever about it, I don't know. You measure it. I'm just willy-nilly just doing it. Trying to get her done, my friends. Trying to get her done. Let's see. Okay. Okay, now I'm not going to trim those just yet, because I will want to make sure that they go in nicely. All right. So here's, if I'm remembering correctly, here's what we do. We take these 2 notebooks, and I back it. Okay. Slow down, Rhonda. I'm a little jittery too. One thing that my chemo is doing is my handwriting is getting to be terrible. I'm shaking, and so it's affecting that quite a bit. Okay, so see what I did? I put 2 together, and then what I can do is lift this up, right? And in between the 2 notebooks. So instead of just having 1 there, I have 2. And then I go to this last one as well and do the same thing. I take this and, okay, put that together. Okay, and then, and there are my 5 notebooks in here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Now for decorating purposes, I will be sending these tabs. And I made 3 sets in case she wants them all the same color. There's 5 of each, or, you know, it's whatever. And she can decide where to put them, and she'll just, you know, she'll just glue it on. She'll write whatever she wants it to be, and she'll put the tabs wherever she wants. And then, so she will be finishing the journal herself to make it her style. Okay, guys, that's it for this. I am going to go ahead and finish this and get this off to my granddaughter. I want you to know I love you. I'll try to do some more videos. I've got a long list of things I want to show you, and I'm grateful that I was able to be here with you for a little while, and maybe after a rest I can come in and do another video as well. All right, until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day, and I hope and pray that all is well with you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.